what R1 is doing is it is going to each and every sources, as you can see here, and starting analyzing it, reasoning it with its LLM power. So here, as you can see, it's not that capable yet, and I am actually surprised because Perplexity has everything about the web. So Deepseek actually, in my experience, struggles if we question about the mathematical equation. So best part of Perplexity AI is it has this social integration. So it will search for what user are actually talking about in the social, and we can leverage social focus there and find a new content about our niche or our blog. Perplexity AI has integrated Deepseek R1 model in their system. So they have hosted the model in the US and they are actually available for all the pro users. So what you need to do is go to the perplexityai.com, and here there's the pro section and there is a reasoning with R1. So new Deepseek, as you can see, it has written that Deepseek model hosted in the US. So what we are going to do in this particular video is explore each and everything, how it can help in your marketing, in your writing, in your mathematical equations or questions. And not only that, it will actually find any answer you want, for example for your health, or if you want to search for some paper, we will also do the PDF upload and question with it. So here it is a little disclaimer that I won't be doing any coding in it, because Perplexity AI is all about web search and finding answer to your questions. So if you want to test this out for the coding, I've already done the video where I've compared Deepseek R1 with the OpenO1 model. So do watch that video for that part. So in this, we are going to explore Perplexity AI with Deepseek R1 reasoning. So first thing first, if you go to the line, go to the pro section here and select Deepseek R1. Okay, so here there are different types of trending area based on the region which you're selected in the Perplexity app. So it has the one which I actually very curious about is Nvidia's backdoor to China. So if I click on it and it will start searching for it, let's see how it actually performs with the R1. Okay, so first it starts searching about the information Nvidia backdoor to China. So it has finalized the gathered information and Nvidia's backdoor to China. Okay, so if you click on it, it will start the searching and starting the reading of it. And if you click finalizing, so gather the sufficient information. Now what R1 is doing is it is going to each and every sources, as you can see here, and starting analyzing it, reasoning it with its LLM power. Okay, so as you can see, there are around 11 sources they have gone. So Deepseek R1 has gone each and every sources and started writing about it. So here it is, Nvidia's efforts to navigate this, China semiconductor trade share spark concern, potential backward. So US export restriction is also with the China and the Middle Eastern loopholes, and something is coming up with the Nvidia with the China and about the semiconductor sale. So it has also given the geopolitical repercussions, market impact, and there is a Deepseek efficiency challenge. You can go ahead and it actually dig deep into your query you have put in, and it has started giving me. So if you want to any follow up, what you can do is just click on the link, click on market impact. It will start following up on that and it start reasoning with the R1. It's actually the best I have found until now. So Perplexity AI's decision with the R1 integration is actually the best for all the pro users because it actually dig deep about it. So this is about the web. You can go ahead and perform that as well. So now clicking on the new thread, let's change the focus to the mathematics. Okay, so I have shortlisted one question of the calculus here. This is the about calculation. Obviously it will gonna find that because I've taken this question from the web. So Perplexity is all about the searching for the web and verify all the information and provide you the correct answer. So it will provide the right answer, not the wrong one, which we have covered in the previous video. Let's see how it can actually deal with such calculus mathematics equation. So this is the find and click on enter. So here is the question and there is a solution. Let's just verify that if it's actually right or wrong. There you go. So if it started searching about it, as you can see here, gather sufficient information. So it start reasoning with it. Obviously it's scraping all the result from the web and it will, I think, provide you the right answer. Let's see. As you can see here, the steps it has taken from here, it's about 15-20 plus steps it has taken. It is actually verifying each and every result. As you can see, it is performing the alternative approach and result become this. Wait, maybe I need to express the answer in terms of x, and there you go. It is going deep into the equation it wants to solve, and there is the first term, second term, third term, and combining all terms, and see the steps it has performed. So this model is actually very similar to the O1 if you have watched the previous video, and let's find out if it actually perform our answer here. Okay, so chat has been frozen. As you can see here, wrapping our analysis and nothing just beyond it. So it has answered this question which matches the simple result to this, because this is this. So the finalizer indeed as computed by the SIMP. So let's see about the result of the SIMP. If we can compare that with the answer of this. Okay, so 1/8, 1. Okay, so it is not at all correct. So here, as you can see, it's not that capable yet if you compare it with the O1, which I've already discussed in the previous video about the mathematical equations. So you should trust O1 one for this particular topics. So this is about me, and I am actually surprised because Perplexity has everything about the web, and particular question also posted on the web and still couldn't find the answer. So it's actually surprising for me. So this is about the mathematical question, and I have given a much harder question here. So if you are not going to do that with the help of there, maybe if you run this query again, maybe I run this query again, it will find the right answer, maybe not in this particular chat. So Deepseek actually, in my experience, struggles in if we question about the mathematical equations, only the hard ones. So this is about the mathematical equation. If you want to find out more, go ahead and test this yourself. So let's move on to the PDF part. So for the PDF, I've already shortlisted or downloaded the PDF, which is about the 5-second rule. So here what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus to be the web, because I want to find out everything about this 5-second rule. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to say summarize the PDF. So in this part, I've already downloaded this PDF, which is the 5-second rule, transform your life, work, and this. So I'm going to compare this content with the academic paper which has been posted. Say summarize the PDF. If you want to give a reasoning model a go, you have to prepare and you have to give a question on very hard level. So here I've already uploaded a PDF, which is a book, okay, and selected the academic part, and their prompt is all about the summarize the PDF and find the references if those 5 rules has any relation with scientific evidence. So here in the focus I have selected the academic paper. So let's just search for it. So here it is started the finding sources, and let's just wait for it, finding the answer. Okay, so first is just finding studies related to it. So it is summarizing the PDF only for now. Let's see about the findings studies. Okay, so no more answer, just going with the summarize the PDF part. So summarize the PDF has been done, and there you go. So the book introduced explain the 5 rules. What are those 5 rules? So it has given all the 5 rules that so everyday courage is needed, waiting for the right time, your feelings and fears, and using the rules. And this is all about the summarizing our PDF into this. So this is about chatting with your PDF. And here, if you want to go more about this, for example, can you provide a brief overview of the PDF's content? And it will start providing a brief overview about it, and you can start searching for it. And the output is quite amazing if you see, but I personally prefer, going with the ChatGPT for this, because the steps that are included is way more. Context is actually the bigger, that's why maybe it's struggling right now. Anyway, so moving forward to the finding content. So best part of Perplexity AI is it has this social integration. So it will search for what user are actually talking about in the social, and what we can do is we can leverage this social focus here and find a new content about our niche or our blog or even a video. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I have selected this social here, and I have selected this R1 model here. Okay, so I want to know any new discussions are going on in my niche. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell this, can you find. So let's see how it can actually provide the answer here. So find the content for social media on this. So filtering the results, and it will start reasoning with the R1. So let's just wait for it. And as you can see here, so beginning analysis, okay, we'll tackle this query, this and that. So it is going to each and every sources, as you can see here, on Reddit, on X, and there's. So if we click on the sources here, so where are the sources? Finding the answer. So all the sources is from Reddit. Okay, so it doesn't have any other resources. So it's Reddit is only the source that is included. So let's see. So obviously Reddit has all the subreddits to Instagram, Facebook, so maybe it's going to find content there. Okay, so it has started compiling it, as you can see now, compiling how, what, and why questions. So this is how to optimize Instagram stories for lead generation without paid promotion. So this can be your content. Okay, so second is what are the most effective content types for this. So this is the way you can find new content that people are actually struggling with it, and you can provide an answer and get new leads, get new traffic, and Google will love you. Okay, and all the search engine will love you. So here are 20 content ideas, Instagram challenges. It has categorized into different parts. For example, this how to grow Instagram, it has also included this in here. For example, this, so this is the user that actually struggling with it, and you can go ahead and start covering all these questions on your platform or on your blog. So how did you like this? Do let me know in the comment box. And if you want more something like this, how to find a content idea, the new video is coming soon, so do subscribe to the channel. Okay, so this is about finding new content ideas about this. And now moving forward to the next is writing a blog post. So if you want to write a well-researched blog post which is actually feel the need of an hour right now because of the AI that is actually overwhelming right now, because everyone is using AI to write content, but Google's algorithm is getting smarter day by day, and we will be using this model to actually write that, brainstorm that for us. And for that part, what we're going to do is we are going to select the writing part here, okay? And now I'm going to select my prompt, which is the SEO optimized blog. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to test my tone here. So this is the blog flow here. So which is the part 1, detect your tone, part 2 is generate your blog outline, then part 3 is shortlist SEO keywords, and this is the part 4, which is start writing blog. So this is what we are going to do with this, okay? So this is the gigantic prompt. If you want these prompts, to click on the first link in the box to get 10,000 plus prompts, which we update it weekly. So we are the team of 6 people, and we analyze each trend and try to integrate that. For example, in the latest we have SEO prompt 2025, there's the AI interviewer, viral short script maker, and analyst goes on. So now how to use this, let's get started. So first is detect your tone. So what it will do is it will mimic your tone. Make sure you do this in one thread only, okay? So here I want you to be extrovert, blah blah blah, and there's the content. So in this section of content, go to your website. For example, I'm going to my website and going to the webby.com and going to the blog section here. So find any blog section you have written and copy and paste that content here, okay? So if first example I have done this, I'm going to copy this particular blog here and paste that in place of this and click on this. So it will start doing it. So beginning analysis, let me start breaking down the user's request here. So first this, so next clarity, so let it done. So in the next part, what we are going to do is we are going to generate a blog outline, okay? And so for the blog outline, you need to replace this title only and nothing else. So it will start generating all the blog outline here. So let me just put that here. Okay, so this is our tone. So you don't need to copy anything. Just in the ask follow-up section, just type this particular prompt, the next one, and delete this URL. First I want to browse and analyze here in these articles. So there's a generate an outline for a blog. So for the blog, what we are going to do is we have shortlisted all the blog titles, right? So we will take that and let's see if it can actually perform that. So this is my niche is there you go. So this will be our blog title, and click this, enter. So it will start analyzing the first 10 result from the Google about your blog. So our blog is how to grow Instagram followers organically in 2025 without paid ads. So it will start analyzing the top 10 results here, okay? So let's just wait for it, and rest the prompt will do everything. So there you go. So first it has provided search intent. Our prompt is optimized for this. So primarily in informational, so this is the how-to guidance. So the primary is informational and secondary is transactional, strategy, growth advice, and there is an introduction. We need to write this. So main content is this, and mastering, and as you can see here, these are all the H2s. There you go. So what are the ways you can grow organically is strategic hashtag, mastering Instagram reels, and there's a leveraged Instagram stories, and consistency, posting schedule, and there's the FAQs. There is a conclusion. So you have this gigantic outline here, okay? And now moving forward to the next is shortlisting SEO keywords. So it will do a surfer type prompt here, shortlist all the SEO keywords from the top 10 results, okay? So what are these SEO keywords? These are the semantic keywords. If you know about the semantic keywords, which is related to your main blog, and to make it optimized for the search engine or the algorithm, these NLP keywords, semantic keywords is very important. So this will do that. I want you to scrape the following. So in the Perplexity AI, you need to delete this, and now based on the URLs content above, I want you to combine this and just type enter. It will, from all these resources it has gathered from the Google, from the top 10 result, it will start shortlisting all the SEO keywords. Now wait for the outcome here. So there you go. So we have a SEO keyword scraper. As you can see, the Instagram growth strategy should be used X 12 times, and these are the lists that need to be in our content. As you can see here, there's a keyword list here, which is also available as the separated commas. And now we are going to write our blog based all the information we have gathered. So this is the last prompt, which is actually huge prompt. You don't need to do anything. So I want you to analyze this video. You need to delete this because URLs are already analyzed above, because you are in the same space, you are in the same chat. So Perplexity AI Deepseek has all the information with it. So here I want you to start writing detailed blog based on the outline, and I want you to strictly follow the tone above for this user blog, and things will go on. You don't need to do anything else, okay? And one thing you need to add here, okay? Do include sentence or content from the SEO keyword list shortlisted above. That's it. Okay, so next is the beauty of this is it can actually humanize your content. How? Because as you know, there are various footprints of AI writing. For example, you have noticed these words: embark, look no further. So So we are going to nuke these keywords here, as you can see here, and telling the Deepseek to not to include these words to make it a human written content. Okay, and let's just press enter and see how it can actually go. So let's just wait for the outcome. Okay, so here is our output, our blog here. So for example, okay, this is actually very huge. So it has started with the introduction and profile optimization, and the best part of this prompt is it has included the statistics as well. As you can see, over 2 billion monthly active users. If you click on the statistics URL, it has provided with it, and you can verify that as well. So there is more, which is a profile optimization, and it has also included each resources here, each, I would say, the authority links to your status. For example, 78% of optimized bios included a branded hashtag, and it has included the social media today 2025, and everything is related to your blog and interlinked and added the authority links that can help you boost your ranking. So this is actually the best way to use this Deepseek R1 to create a content for you. So moving forward to the next is the video. So for this video part, for example, if you want to search something related to your niche that people are actually using, that people are actually talking about on the YouTube, then you can go ahead. Or if you want to see any new news related to, let's say, the Trump or the US, and you can also do that. With every news network is active on YouTube, and you can easily find that here. Or if you want to find the latest podcast related to your issue, we are going to do that. So let's see if it can actually provide that. Searching for the new podcast related to diabetes, and things goes on. Okay, let's tackle this query, and there you go. So the 9 sources has been found by the Perplexity AI, and now doing all the reasoning here. So there's a result number 1. So if you just mouse over it, you can find all the videos that is actually going on with it. As you can see, the updates with the 2025 standards of care and more on YouTube, and there you go. So if you click on the link, you will find that this is about the diabetes care on rare, and it will provide the more deeper reasoning text here. As you can see, the diabetes care on air. So it will start by featuring the discussion with the doctor names, and research highlights was review 6. So this is all you can do with this particular model here, and it has provided all the references here, every research is here, and you can go on and find or chat with everything. So now Deepseek has all the information based on above, so you can start performing all the follow-ups here. For example, how does the Pardon My Pancreas podcast approach managing this manage type? So if you want to know about the specific podcast it has included in this output, you can also do that. So it will start doing it. So it will start researching for it and provide all the information you want. So I'm personally very excited for this new version, because this Deepseek has only taken a few months, because it started working on the Deepseek because the parent company of Deepseek started working on it in May 2023, and with only 6 million budget they have did this. So OpenAI has spent millions of billions of dollars, and now $6 million versus hundreds of millions of dollars. I think Deepseek has beaten it out of the park. So how did you like this video? Do let me know in the comment box. So pardon me if I have included your questions, because I wanted to give an overview, a deep analysis overview of this particular model, to let you know that what are its capabilities and how it can perform different steps to give you the right answer. So if you want to support this channel, do buy our prompt book and do subscribe to this channel for more. And the next part, we are going to build 5 apps with Deepseek AI. So 5 real world apps with Deepseek R1. Do subscribe to this channel for that particular video. So see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.